Welcome back, YouTube. So as you know, I do a ton of freaking fishing. So that means I use a ton of different reels and rods and all that good stuff. So I got this setup last year, and the first setup I actually bought, I left at the lake, but I only got to use it like 4 times. But I actually liked how it felt and all that, so with me not being able to get it back, I went and rebought it because it felt pretty decent. So I will say, like, the honeymoon phase, what you get in this combo is great. It's not a bad setup by any means. So I went out and bought it again. But let's talk about the good of this 13 Fishing Creed combo. So my favorite part about this combo is the rod. The rod feels freaking great, dude. You know, when I'm casting it, I don't feel a lot of vibration. It just feels like very sturdy. When you catch a bass, it's got a lot of backbone. So when you do set the hook, you know, it feels really good. So they sell it to you with a reel. And as you can see here, I'm using it as a bait casting rod. And I'll tell you, this feels freaking great throwing it as a bait caster. And the little plunger at the bottom here to launch, it's nice. So as a bait casting rod, and as a spinning rod, this rod is definitely legit. And it definitely seems to take a beating because this combo has basically sat in the back of my truck and has been my travel rod. So, and it held up for quite a while. This is pretty good. So let's talk about the reel. The reel is pretty good. I don't have too much bad to say about it, but I will go into some bad, which is pretty bad. So if you notice that line tends to get caught under the main part of the reel pretty often. Just the way that this is set up, it happens sometimes. But when I first got the rod and reel with the first setup, I got the Vision line that's super light and launches. It felt really good, really slick with this. After that, I moved on to fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon felt good. Like, the fluorocarbon felt good, but it made the casting feel just kind of not what I'm looking for. So next I tried braid. Braid felt really good on. And now I switched to mono, which I didn't really get to use too much because we'll get to that. So when I switched to the braided line, my reel ended up messing up the drag system somehow, some way. I don't know what was going on, but I ended up having to like turn the reel part opposite way, and it ended up getting back, and otherwise I was just pulling till no end. So like there was one issue there I had, and the biggest issue I had here was that the reel, the main handle fell out. First time it fell out, I caught it, and my friend ended up snapping it back in. It felt perfect. It felt like he did the job. Next day at a fishing tournament, about 5 minutes into the tournament, not to mention this was my main rod that day, my handle fell in the fucking water. So now this reel is unusable, which sucks because I kind of like it. Would I buy this combo again? Probably, but like, I don't know, the reel makes me nervous. I was looking at an Origin reel the other day, but when I was looking at it, I noticed it was basically the same setup that's on the Creed. You know, when my friend got it back into place, he basically just took the handle and just, you know, it snapped in, and it went in perfectly. I wasn't able to pull it out, but it took one day for it to fall out, and it fell out 5 minutes into a tournament, which is obviously the last thing that you would want to happen. But that being said, I do like this reel. It feels awesome when it's working good, and it's just a ton of fun to catch a fish with. And the handle feels freaking, the handle was my favorite part about this reel, which sucks. It felt really nice. So I gotta see if 13 Fishing will give me a different reel or combo. Who knows what they're gonna do. But as you can see here, I just got my Quantum on there. It's just a basic Jordan Lee bait caster, nothing serious. $80 combo from Quantum. Took the reel off, and it feels great on this setup here. So if I was gonna rate this combo, I would probably give it a 6 out of 10, mostly because I liked it a lot, but there were a few minor flaws. But for the most part, this was a great combo, something I definitely recommend checking out if it's on sale. If it's not on sale, it's a worthy buy, but with all the headaches that I dealt with, I would probably just spend the extra 20 bucks and get a lose, to be quite honest. But I appreciate you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram at the NJ Chef. As always, fish on.